Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 270 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm going to be trying out this Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and this is the number 2 eyeshadow palette from ShopMissA. They have 3 different versions of the Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I went with this number 2 because it's all matte shades. They had a shimmer palette, they had this matte palette, and I think they had a matte and shimmer palette. But I have so many shimmery eye products. I'm really drawn to those sparkly metallic eyeshadows that I wanted to try something more matte. This also looks like a great palette for the fall. And since this is from ShopMissA, this is only $1. And this is a good size palette with good size pans for $1. And it's cruelty free. And this does not come with any disposable packaging, nothing to throw away. That's so nice for the environment. I really appreciate that. And it does come with a little mirror here and your typical eyeshadow brush. Does anyone actually use these eyeshadow brushes? Today I'm going to be using my Vander brush set to play with these. So if you want to see my review on these brushes, I will link it down below. This is such a great brush set for such an amazing price. But anyways, back to the eyeshadow palette. You get 6 earth toned, I guess I'd say, matte shades. I'm going to go ahead and swatch each one of them. Oh no, these are swatching very patchy and not very pigmented. Yikes. Oh no. Here are the swatches, and clearly not beautiful, not very pigmented. Yikes. They also all have very dusty texture and a lot of fallout, but I can't let that stop me from trying these out. When I try out eyeshadow palettes on my channel, I don't typically prep my eyelid with primer or anything like that because I want to just see how these are on their own. But I would definitely want to use an eyeshadow primer when using these products because I can tell that they are not very pigmented. So in my crease, I'm going to start out with, I'm going to go in with this kind of as medium of a brown as I can get. I just tried using that mirror, but it was a little too small for me to work with. So this color, I mean, it's very light, it's subtle, but it's not bad. It's actually showing up, blending out pretty nicely. I'm going to deepen the crease up by mixing in some of the darkest brown in the palette. Alright, so these actually I feel like go pretty nicely together to create a decent transition shade. So I do like this in the crease and adds a transition shade, but as for any other shade to apply to this eye look, there's nothing really impactful. These are all just so light and similar that applying it to all over my eyelid is just going to look so plain, boring. But I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Maybe I'll use this orangey shade here, work that into the outer kind of V of my eye. Now this color is tough. It does not go on smooth. It's definitely patchy, very bad pigment. It's kind of just like a light orange, definitely not what I was hoping for. For all over the lid. Oh, this is so not my typical eyeshadow look. I'm missing color, I'm missing more intensity, but oh well. I'm gonna go in with this, I guess, khaki shade all over the lid. This is so dusty, flaky. Really not showing up at all on my eye. Wow, this is turning into a bit of a disaster of an eye look. Wow, I really don't like how any of these colors look, but online they look decent. And I mean, in the palette, it seems like I might be able to get some nice colors out of these, but they're just so light and not pigmented that the colors just don't even show up, and they all look so muddy with an orange tint, so not a good look in my opinion. So in conclusion, this is not an eyeshadow palette that I'm probably ever going to use. I feel like the past few dollar store palettes that I've tried out have not been very good, especially the dollar store matte palettes have been so disappointing to me. I definitely think that's an area of opportunity for makeup creators, especially those dollar store creators, to make better matte palettes. I have not found a good matte palette from the dollar store yet. If you know of any, definitely let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to try those out since I am in search of a good, inexpensive matte palette. I'm glad that I did not waste a lot of money on this. It was only $1. And for my last palette that I tried out that was not very good, I got some good ideas from my viewers about what to do with makeup that is not good. And I definitely want to try and give this to maybe a kid that likes to play with makeup. So I really don't have any use for this, but oh well, I'm glad I tried it. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day, and I will see you tomorrow in my next video.